Well, good evening, YouTube. I'm a little early. It's only 1:45. Tonight we are making, though, it's episode 4 of our summer scent lineup. Tonight we're shaking things up because it's all been about the fruit, and summer is big time about the fruit. It's what people want. But tonight, let's get some flowers on. So this one is the lilac. It really is amazingly lilac. It is such a delightful fragrance. I am expecting that it is going to move quickly, which is actually kind of... I just dipped my finger. Anyways, which is actually kind of cool because I'm doing a kind of landscapey look again. I don't have embeds for the inside. I have some toppers over in the corner over there, but I'm going to be layering it, and if the thicker, actually the better, as long as it doesn't leave chunky air pockets on the side when you can smack it down and no air pockets come out, because that blows. But I would like it chunky enough that it kind of looks kind of landscapey-ish. If not, would be nice. It is going to be in varying shades of pink, purple, and blue. Lilac. No. Yes. Yes. Ooh, sorry. Not all of those are for the soap. Some of them are for something else, which you may have already seen, but you may not, because who knows the order that I actually upload things to the actual time that I actually create it, because it's the Matrix. Who knows? But those are for another soap as well. Anyway, I'm all ready to go. I have my apron, I have my glasses, I have my gloves. I don't have my James. I might have mentioned he works nights, and this is one of them. Let's put this away. Bump for the bump. Keep the area tidy. Now, I was mentioning, I was talking about this with Karen from Handmade Decadence, if I said that correctly, because I should write these things down. But anyways, about the OCD, about keeping things tidy, and I am a klutz. Always have been. My mother called me a bull in a china shop, and it wasn't because, you know, like, I was just overly rambunctious. It's just the fact that I grew way too tall, way too fast, and legs way too long, and I was way too gawky and holy doodle, and add all that together and you have yourself a major klutz. So because of that, I have to keep things tidy, because if not, I'm always hurting myself on something. I mean, you should see my hands under the gloves here. I have so many cuts. Well, you've probably seen them in the videos. I have so many cuts. Oh, and every day I just make them worse. So, this is why I have to stay tidy, because other than that, I swear to God, I'd kill myself. Unintentionally. Which would blow. How would my mother explain that to the relatives, eh, Mom? It was totally by accident. We've always known she was a klutz. Now, I want the darkest color is going to be on the bottom, and it's not as much. You see, we're getting it thicker. It's alrighty. Okay, so let's bring out our molds. Now, and I have it marked because I'm putting the things on the top and I want to make sure that they actually land in. Okay, so I had forgotten one crucial factor. And that's, I needed to prop this guy. So I'm going to use these because they won't slide. They shouldn't slide. Okay. And stay. And stay. If not, I'll put a cloth down. That'll help. Dish towel. Okay. Right. And see, I use this one because then if I spill on it, I really don't care. Alright, so it's on the side. This is thickening nicely. Still wanting to rise though, which bothers me. Alright, so this I only want on the one corner. It's like piping material. Just push this down. smells so good after such a long winter. Oh, it's just amazing. Alright, so while I'm pushing this down, now the next one I'm not going to let get quite so thick because I do want it to get down in the crevices of this one. I have to bring it down a little bit. This will release some air pockets too. All right. Number one. Number one. Now let's do this. Oh. Now I'll have to clean that before I put it in the pink one, but that's just fine. Now this one is a lot looser right now, which is good because it'll pour in all of those crevices. And it's not racing as bad either. Oh, but it's thickening. It's thickening. Awesome sauce. Smells so good. I can't wait for summer. It's springtime right now, full of thunderstorms and mucky puddles. And don't get me wrong, it has its appeal as well. I can't wait for summer. It's been such a miserable long winter. We're all needing it. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure how I want to lay in these embeds. Let's get these out of the way. It's exactly the same. Not the same as this pink, which is cool, but definitely the same as those. Alright, so every one of these should get 2 wafers. And I might not even be able to fit any rosettes on here anyways. Yeah, it's time to take off the gloves. You can see the state of my poor hands. But hey, I am not complaining. Do you know why I'm not complaining? Because I have my health. I do what I love. I have an incredible man. Stands beside me. I really love him immensely. Supports me in everything I do, and I support him back. And then I'm trying to make sure that these are random. But I don't have enough room on the top of each bar to add a rosette. Nope. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. That's fine. I have other uses for those babies. But let's give this girl some glitter. Excuse me for a moment. Now let's keep, let's see here, give her some purple. Some below. Just bring up more of that blue from the bottom. Excuse me. Don't want it to be too much. Perfect. Perfecto. Jeez. And I think my coffee's gone. I think it is. Guys, here it is. Everybody gets 2 cookies. 2 cookies. Let's see if my markings actually work for tomorrow. Alright, Midsummer's Dream, pink, purple, and blue. You can thank one of my customers at the market for the color inspiration. And it comes from she asked me to make macaroons. So I have been trying to make macaroons, and as you can see, I failed abominably. But I did get a bunch of really cool embeds. But, macaron, French macaron. So, this is it. I will see you in the AM, and we will cut it. Yeah. Hi guys. So it's afternoon now, so the sun is coming in pretty bright. Hopefully that's not raking too much havoc. Oh, look at those colors. Anyways, I'm hoping that, look at the air pockets. I have air pockets. It was thick on that part and I couldn't pound it. So I was kind of expecting that a little bit. But anyways, it's mid-afternoon, so hopefully it's not wreaking havoc on the light in here. Now, I did mark the mold, or the paper I should say. So I'm hoping that let's see what I've done. So it is kind of, so this again is called the Midnight, it's called Midsummer's Dream. So what, and it smells like, well, the fragrance is called Lilac and Bloom. And it definitely is a pretty soap. So I didn't get too many air pockets in there as I was afraid of. But like I said, well, you watched, I was trying to keep that blue in the corner. And I didn't really want to pound it. So I knew I was having a few. I'm able to keep it to a bare minimum. Bare minimum. Isn't it pretty? And then the wafers in the top. Alright, this is boring, so let's speed this up with some tunes. Alright, well here they are. And okay, so there's always my skinny part at the end, so I didn't count them right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, there's 17 in my bed. So anyways, okay, so there is all of my secrets, or tips I should say, on how I deal with fragrance I know is going to be difficult just because of what it is. Because I know that it's a floral and that it's gonna move fast, I opted for a simple design, and I only added the fragrance to each individual part as I was working on it, and that gave me time to buzz out the inevitable ricing, as well as, you know, get it into the mold without too many air pockets. So anyways, that's how I do it. And oh, does it ever smell fantastic? And it looks like a midsummer's dream. I love it. Just love it. Okay, anyways, let me take you down and I'll show you what I got. Okay guys, here we're looking at Midsummer's Dream. The fragrance is Lilacs in Bloom from Crafter's Choice. And it smells incredibly divine. It just takes you right back to, you know, the heavy, deep, sultry days at the end of summer when the blooms are heavy. Actually, no, there's lilac to the end of summer. I think it's just the midsummer. Exactly, Midsummer's Dream. Alright guys, here she is. Gorgeous. Oh, wow. Well, please subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Look at the air pockets. Air pockets.